Ava, singing and performing scenes from Bye Bye Birdie in this film. You got to show a real lot of range here. How exciting was it to show, tap into your dance background and show this other side of yourself?
It was honestly like the biggest dream come true because I grew up dancing first and that was my first love, and being able to just combine, singing, dancing and acting into one project was so surreal. I mean, I'd go from set to like dance rehearsals, and just to be able to show off all of those art forms at the same time was amazing.
Anjelika, you have one of the most interesting storylines here. Your parents are really kind of pushing back about your passion for design. And, there's this whole kind of theme of parents, pressuring, their children to go in certain directions. Can you speak about that theme and how you related to your character?
Yeah, absolutely. I think oftentimes we feel very pressured to do exactly what, if not our families, but what society thinks we're supposed to do. I definitely dropped out of college, and in my house it's like not acceptable, like you're gonna go to college, it's like not an option. And me telling my parents like I want to drop out of college so I can go to LA and be an actress is very so unreal and like not normal to them. But I think once I believed in it for myself, it showed them that okay, maybe she actually can do this, and now nobody complains, so it's a great time. So I just think you got to bet on yourself.
I love it. I love it. And Ava, the first film was very much about self-acceptance. And in this film, Jodie's dealing with a lot of anxiety. That's something, a lot of people can relate to, but not everybody has anxiety attacks. So what went into your portrayal of, making sure it was done realistically and tastefully?
Yeah, I think that was honestly one of the biggest weights when reading the script as an actor, of just wanting to, like you said, portray that in the best way possible. But I can definitely relate to Jodie in a way of anxiety. I haven't had panic attacks, but I feel like we all have had that moment to where it all just feels like it's crashing down on us. But I had a couple friends and different people that if they experienced them, we talked about them, and I really realized that they're so different for everyone in every situation. And I think that that's also important to understand, is that not every single one looks the same. I mean, there's even a difference in between the two anxiety attacks that happen in the film, because the first one, she's having an anxiety attack, but she's also terrified about what's going on. So there's a whole nother level that's going on with that. So it was researching it, but also giving myself the freedom to just put myself in her shoes and explore that.
Great. Anjelika, since this is your second go around with Tall Girl, can you speak to how your real life friendship and chemistry with Ava really has helped bolster your on screen portrayal as besties?
Honestly, what you're watching in the film isn't too far off from our regular life. It's I've said it is the easiest role I have had because working with Ava is so freeing, and I feel so safe with her because I know she loves me in real life. So she's gonna love me as Frida as well. So it allows us the privilege as actors to just take more chances, try new things, do whatever, and we just bounce off each other. If I mess up, she catches me. Like it's great. And I think that that really shows on screen as well.
I agree.
And then Ava, my last question here. I loved how the film kind of explored your relationship with Dunkleton, and you go through a real rough patch and you see so many different sides of the characters. Can you speak to just fleshing out that relationship?
Yeah, I mean, I think that obviously it's really exciting being in your first relationship, but I think there's also so many different challenges and dynamics that come with it. And I think you see something that happens a lot to teenagers, of trying to make this relationship work and trying to portray something of a perfect relationship and be there for each other, and not totally communicate what you're going through yourself. So I think that a lot of the things that happen in this film is just a miscommunication and a kind of an avoidance of how they're actually feeling, which I think we can all kind of learn from, but it is something that we do in real life as well.